Alright. It's been a while since I've been back to Valheim. It was a busy weekend. I'm also dealing with some personal stuff that was taking a lot of my time away. I haven't done anything since the last time I was on. Literally just plopped that boat down, logged off, and this is my first time getting back on since. So, I had a little bit of a game plan today. In that, I just last time made this new bronze sword, and I made a bronze axe, and this new fine wood bow. So today, I would like to go into the Black Forest, try to get some more trolls to complete my troll armor set, as well as collect more ingredients to make more bronze items. Well, hello, Big Purr. How you doing? Back into Valheim. Now, I'm going to try to stick with this game for a little while anyway, because I really like it, and there's quite a lot of stuff that can be done here. Playing COD now, that's a series I haven't played in a long time. I think the last time I played COD was Black Ops 2 era on Xbox 360. So I don't tell you now how long ago that was since I played COD. I was supposed to apologize. I never had time to get dinner here, so I'll be muting myself periodically here to eat my ramen that I got made up here. I'm going to take this boat, and I think I'm going to sail it down this way and go into the Black Forest and try to hit some of these copper veins and stuff. Still got everything on there, right? I didn't mean to pack all that in there, but it is what it is. You'll see how much faster the Carve is. It's quite a nice little boat, actually. It's probably the best boat for single players. Like, if you just wanted to have a boat to travel around on, you're not really worried about lugging a lot of stuff back and forth. Like, say you're on a multiplayer server and you were looking to just scout, this boat is really good, really fast, and the best thing about it is where it's so small, it's very agile, so you can very easily maneuver up like rivers and stuff. Like, I could take it and go right up through this river very easily, avoid rocks and stuff like that. The other boat, the longboat that you can build, is nice too. The issue with the longboat is that it's massive, and it takes a lot of like hits and stuff on rocks. So I would very soon like to figure out a new base place to live in, because I don't really 100% like the spot that I'm currently at. There's the bear. I wanted to try to kill this bear today. One of the things that I wanted to accomplish. We'll park the boat over here. See if we can jump off and try to fight this guy. By the way, how's my volume there, Big Purr? It always sounds good to me, but I gotta work on my volume settings anyway. It's all coming out of just the one source, so I want to change it and have it all coming out of different sources, so I just haven't taken the time to look at it yet. Now, from what I understand, the bronze sword is supposed to be a really good way of fighting this guy. So we're going to find out now. It's also supposed to be weak to fire. I have yet to see any proof of this. Oh my god. Okay, well the wooden shield is not great for blocking this guy. Oh yeah, this kind of works. Okay, yeah, you gotta watch out for that two-hand one. That two-hand one is for the wooden shield, it can't be blocked. But if you had a bronze shield, you'd be fine. I'm just gonna kite him for a little while and stack some fire onto him. So apparently the bear is afraid of fire, and if you like have a, but he's not afraid of a torch. He's afraid of fire, but not a torch, supposedly. That wasn't a full shot. Okay, this is bad. He's a lot more aggressive than I expected him to be. I want to take a bite of my ramen so bad, but I can't now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can your AI figure this out? Huh? Are you smart enough to figure out how the rock works, you big dumb animal? Ooh. Keep the rock between me and you. So I get a little bit of health back anyway. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. You thought, didn't you? You thought. I need to heal up a bit because I won't be able to parry him with low health. Come on, big guy. Come on. I think I can do this. I just kind of gotta recover a little bit here and then reset and we'll be good to go. What's the dodge button again? Is it right clicking in space? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Got it. Oh, they're attacking my fucking boat. I can see the neck down there attacking the fucking boat. Right, I think we're good. I think we're okay. Yeah, that move is bad. So without a bronze shield, you gotta watch out for that move. Oh, he can break wood. Oh, so he can't block the bite either. Okay. You sons of bitches! I see you down there attacking my boat. I'll be down there in a second. Let me get at least one more healing tick. I'm good. Oh, I tried to roll away from that one. It didn't work. Nice. Shit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's quite aggressive. Fire damage is not terrible, I guess, for fighting him, to be honest. Oh, that's bullshit. I was totally away from that. I 100% blocked that. That's bullshit. Fuck you guys. They keep fucking trying to break my boat. The boat should be able to take quite a few hits from those guys anyway. Should be able to. I should be okay now. Let's try this again. As long as he doesn't do that one. Shit. He keeps doing that stupid overhand one, which is what's the problem. Oh, he can break rock. I just need you to not do the overhead swing, and then we'll be fine. There we go. One more of those, and we're good to go. Yeah, we killed him. Sick. Bear dead. Now let's go take care of these bastards down here attacking my boat. Ah, they broke the boat. Sons of bitches. Sorry, this can be repaired. Oh, it was attacking it. I was a boar on a neck. Actually, this might be bad because I think half the shit sunk to the bottom of the river or the pond there. See, technically, I could get the resources back, but I think half of it's sunk. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I did too. I could see it. Anyway, there's a way around that. I know a couple tricks here. Hold on. Take a bite of my ramen here. Son of a bitch. I slurped on my ramen and it went up over my glasses everywhere. So what I need to do is collect a few rocks, and then you can use the hoe. Oh, I need to build... Right, sorry. One additional step, I need to build... Okay, I need a little bit of wood. A little bit of wood. Eight. And then put that down. And then I should be able to go here and then do raise ground. Now, we want to kind of... Shit, okay, hold on. Level. So the way the leveling tool works is it tries to level the ground to what you're currently stood on. So if you do that a little ways here, and we kind of walk over there. Hey, what's up, Ford? Just playing a bit of Valheim here. They broke my boat, so I'm just trying to get the stuff back. And you should be able to... Should be able to just do it like this. Okay, now another way you could try it is... No, okay, can't get out. Actually, that way might be better. Let me... Okay, what do I need? More wood. That's what I'm going to need. Alright, let's get this. Oh, there's lots of wood up here. Off to a great start. Lost the boat in the first 5 minutes of gameplay. I didn't think they could break it that fast. They just started attacking it when I was killing that bear. Terrible timing. How much is that I got? That should be enough to accomplish what I want to do. Okay, so. What I need to do is take a building piece. Make a ladder. Put the ladder like right here. And you want to... That should do it. And then you just want to... There! Got it! There's still something else down there, but I'm not sure if it's important. Let's see, do I have everything I need now to rebuild my boat right quick? Oh, that's what's down there. It's the resin. Okay, hold on. You guys get the idea. So basically, you can... Stuff sinks to the bottom, and you can't swim down there, but... Through falling momentum, you can actually make yourself fall deeper. Just like that. So that way, sometimes you can use this way, leveling the ground and building the ground up underneath it, and it'll raise the items up with it. But that was a bit too deep that time. So that's why I had to go with this strategy instead. But there's always a way, as long as you're willing. Yeah. There we go. That is one good thing about Valheim. The like when stuff breaks, it doesn't completely break. It all the components will just fall on the ground, and you can always just recraft it. So provided you have your crafting station and everything nearby. That's some good ramen. What I'm going to do, I think, for now, because it's nighttime, I think I'll just sail over here. And maybe either make a house on the beach, or actually I think I got a little hut just up the hill there. So perhaps I'll run up there and just sleep through the night. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Oh. Didn't see that rock there. Backing up. We're backing up. We're backing up. We're backing up. It's alright, we can buff those scratches out later. Yeah, man, you got this. Takes a minute sometimes to reverse. There we go. Now we're going back the other way again. Alright, let's put her right in here. Don't mind if she is out a little ways. I want her to stay in the water a little bit. God, I love the fine wood bow so much more. What the fuck? Oh, it scared the crap out of me. I didn't know what that was for a minute there. Come on, buddy. You want to go? Kind of like the sword. Always been more of a club guy, but sword's not bad. I saw him. Hold on. I wanted to break that, but I can't. Alright, big boy. Bring it. Bring it. Ah. Just brute force it for a moment. I gotta get stamina back. Alright, stand still for a second. Stand still for a second. There we go. You can see, like, just how much stronger bronze makes you. Valheim just kind of designed that way, and in my opinion, it's a very good power system because it's very simple to understand and very, like, just makes a lot of sense. Where it's just, you know, like you start in the Meadows biome, and then out of all the resources and everything that you can gather in the Meadows biome, you can set yourself up to move into the Black Forest relatively safely. But now that we're in the Black Forest, we have everything that's located in the Black Forest that's needed for us to get to the next biome relatively safely. And it basically just goes that way, you know, it's a constant progression thing. So now we'll spend some time in the Black Forest gathering up some items, and then from there eventually... Actually, I could just break all of this and bring it back down there. Which honestly I may do just because... I'd like to be a little bit closer to the Meadows biome. Oh, I broke the crafting. Right. There we go. Now when the daytime comes, I'm going to venture a little bit deeper into the Black Forest this time. And try to see if I can locate some more trolls. I only need to kill... So the one good thing about trolls too is that they always drop the right amounts. So the first thing you kind of need, or the first troll you kill will drop 5 troll leather. Which is exactly the amount of troll leather that is needed to create a piece of armor. And the entire set's like that, so like each piece of the troll armor takes 5 pieces. Except for, I think, the cape. The cape is the only exception. I think the cape takes 10, actually. So basically, your first 3 trolls, you'll have the full set of troll armor. Unless it's a quality troll. Because, of course, they drop more. Where am I? I need to slap a little... Actually, it's daytime now anyway. So what I might do instead... Just because my inventory is full. I think what I'll do instead is slap down a little base right here. It's a small little shack, we'll call it. I like to call them tool sheds, but you get the idea. I'll slap this guy down here. Just like that. And then what I'll do is I'll go one of these on the back just to raise it up a tiny bit. Just like that. Now I think actually... Yeah, I was gonna say I think I can actually do it this way, which might look nice. And then I need corner pieces. Let's do 26s on this one. No, I think if I just do regular 26 slopes. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that these are not counted as angled. So if I do it like this, though, you know what? It's good enough. I'll slap a... Nope, I want to do this first. We'll slap a campfire down just because. So now we can sit here and like get our buff back. The main thing I was going to slap this down for was so I can just put a chest here now and dump a bunch of items in it that's nearby my house. It'll be easy to grab this and just come back. We should also... Although I didn't get my rest of buff in, but it's fine. Yeah, there we go. We can make the portal now. So once I get a few more Surtling cores, I can start slapping these down, making it easier to travel. But the main thing I wanted to do, we're going to take this chest, slap it down there. And now we can just dump all this shite in there, we'll say. I'll put the bear hide, the bear paw, a lot of that raw meat can go in there. This can go in, this can go in, that can go in, that can go in. Slap that in there, that in there. We may need to go with a second level here. Let's put one of these. I don't think you necessarily need that there, but I'm going to leave it. I don't want the thing to break on me. I'll keep the regular wood, and I'll keep the stone, just because as I'm traveling around the Black Forest, I'll maybe setting up little bases and stuff as the need arises. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you. We're going to back out of here. I'll probably sail it down to like right here where this copper vein is too. And this is all Black Forest and all that around here, so that'll be a good little central. Oh, my headset's going dead. I should probably plug that in. There we go. Now let's turn her a bit this way. And we're gonna have to paddle because it looks like the wind is against us, but it is what it is. That's fine. It gives us a lot of time because we can just kind of skirt the shoreline here and take a little look peek in here. I thought there was another bear around here. I don't see him now. If there was, I would try fighting another bear. I didn't mean to do that. We're good. I need to let my health go up anyway. Once I get a bronze shield, this will become pretty well safe fighting those bears. A little bit more copper. I can go back and upgrade my gear. Now, if I remember right, I think the bear was somewhere along the shoreline here. I'm gonna hit that rock, aren't I? Oh. 3 deer. Yeah, we'll sail right to that copper node. And we'll just go from there. I should have took some deer meat with me. Deer meat's a little bit better with health regeneration. It's a little bit stronger of a meat. I should have a lot of it. I just gotta cook it up. Honestly, cooking up meat is so like time consuming that I might just do it off stream one day. Just log in, just cook up all the meat. That's all I'll do. Oh, I gotta go a little bit farther this way. Oh, that. That's why the carve is so good. It's so agile. You can make turns like that. You can't do that in the long ship. And there's another tier ship though. I've never actually gotten that far to be able to use it. There is like another type of ship I've seen apparently. So I'm excited to actually experience that for once. Alright, we'll bring the boat right over here. I'm gonna park it right here on the shoreline. Right here. Yes, once you leave your boat, it just stops moving 100%. Which is quite convenient. Alright, so here's some of this copper. Oh shit, now it's raining. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess we won't waste no time. I'll start by chopping down these couple pine trees. Which is great, because I want to get some more coral wood anyway. Fuck out of here. It's all good, man. I do stupid stuff all the time. I've been after doing full streams if I can turn my mic back on. Oh yeah, I've done that on a few occasions actually. So did my girlfriend actually. She just was heartbroken the other day because she found out that happened to her too. She was doing like streams all this time. And she was having audio issues that she just never noticed. And the worst one of all was last Monday when we done Pixelmon. It was her first time playing Pixelmon and she was very excited and she enjoyed it. We're actually going to play it again tonight on stream as well. But most of her footage ended up getting scuffed because she had her in-game music left on. And Twitch, was it Twitch or YouTube? I can't remember which, but anyway, it got flagged for copyright and they removed the sound from it. So like 50% of the video just has no sound whatsoever. Because she had the Minecraft music playing and it got flagged for copyright. So that's something I think we're going to have to watch out for tonight. I told her the two of us will probably have to end up just muting the in-game music and just having our own volume. Or I think she's going to try to find some sort of royalty-free music or something that she can play over the background of her stream. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We don't even need to worry really about... I guess we can just start going. But before I... Whoa, almost knocked over my ramen. But before we do, I want to slap down one of these. Wherever it'll fit. And then I'm going to put down a couple of these. They make decent deterrents. You slap a couple of these down and the Grey Dwarfs don't like to come near them, see? There. Now. I guess this would be a good point too to kind of show off a little interesting feature. So you can find like rocks and copper nodes and stuff like this guy here would do as well. He's a rock. Actually, this would be a good way to show it over here. Oh, that's why they're here, because the fires got burned out by the rain. That's not too bad, yeah, and we could fix that with the thingy after anyway. What I was gonna do now is take you out and level. There we go, just like that. And then just like this. And then like this. And then like this, and you get the idea, you just keep going. And the reason I'm doing this, I would like to oh, you see it? Shelter. The rocks and stuff actually count as viable structures, so like in a pinch, you could just do something like this, like I got done, where you dig a little pit in the ground underneath a rock or something, and this can make a viable little base. Now, ideally, you'd want to dig it out a little better than this, but I think I'm just going to kind of do something like this. And then I'm going to level that back out to here. So it's a nice gradual, you don't want it to be too steep. Perfect. And now I'm going to slap down a campfire, and we can sit here. Get that rested buff back. And you can see, with just doing this, by digging this little pathway down underneath this rock and setting this campfire up, I managed to get comfort level 3. Which is pretty dang good, considering. And I could have done that underneath this copper node too, if I so chose. Yeah, terrain is a very interesting thing in this game. It can be used in a lot of different ways. I like it, I don't like it. I wish there was actually a little bit more control over terrain manipulation. And you'll see what I mean, like when I eventually find a place that I want to build my house and I go all crazy with my building, you'll kind of see like where the limitations come in. Overall, it's pretty well done. I would, in my opinion, I would say that Valheim has one of the best building systems that's ever been made in a video game. In my opinion. Ah, you sons of bitches. Come here. Come here, yeah. It's only because, like I said, the fire's burned out because of the rain. If they were still burning, they would be a lot less hesitant towards attacking me. Would have been nice if I could have made a bronze pickaxe, but, you know, it is what it is now. Oh, that's one pick down. Alright, let's just chop you. There we go. I hear a deer and it's kind of close, but I don't see it. Oh, that's where the island was. I was gonna say, I knew there was an island somewhere around here I thought was cool, but no, it's down there, not up here. Okay. I think that's what I'll do one day. If I find any really cool spots that I want to build in, I may just do like maybe like a weekend stream or something, where that'll be the focus of the video. It's just me building cool stuff, or trying to build cool stuff. Anyway, I like building in this game, and I do want to. You know, sometimes I get inspired. So I figure if anybody likes building, you know, they can hop in and watch it and maybe provide some advice towards somebody who is an amateur builder. I think it'd be pretty cool. I just heard something. Okay, no. Wait. Am I hearing something? Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll just chop it from here then. I like to do it from above because you can chop it fast, or you can break stuff faster if you hit it in the right spot. You get like critical hits if you hit them in specific spots. You typically have to do that from above it. There we go. Well, just keep going. Here we go. I feel like every time I go to do something important, it's raining. Yeah, man. This will be a little bit nicer. Once we get a bronze pickaxe, we can start chopping through this a bit quicker. But the bronze pickaxe won't last for a whole copper node. It'll break before you get the whole node, but it'll be a nice little boost. Like I said, I like to carry around a mixture of both. I usually carry around at least one of these antler pickaxes because as weak as they are, you can just keep repairing these things really easy. Just slap down one of those benches and just put it in a covered area. So like you could dig it under. I could put it under here, for example. This counts as shelter, so you can just put it under there. There we go. Come on, rain, stop. I need you to go away so you can get rid of these guys. Oh. Down to my last pickaxe. I might need to repair them before... Oh, looks like the rain's clearing. Sweet. Finally. That's good. Being wet really hurts your stamina, so this will speed up the process quite a bit. Yeah, man. There we go. So slow with this pickaxe. I'm so used to using the iron pickaxe. It's usually the one I keep on me. Like once I get it, I keep an iron pickaxe on me. And then when I go out on like mining expeditions like this, I'll usually take the iron pickaxe, and then I'll take an antler pickaxe as backup. So you can do the bulk of the work with the iron pickaxe, but you can use this one like interchangeably. So like an example, in the mountains, silver is a lot harder to get because it's typically buried deep under the ground. And in order to get it, you usually have to mine like down into the ground and dig around. So you'd bring your antler pickaxe, set up a little spot like that where it's a little shelter for your base, put a workbench in it, and use the antler pickaxe to just dig around and shape out the entire silver node. Like you can basically go underneath it and mine it out from below, and it'll take all the dirt above it. And then you'll know exactly where it is, and then you can go mine it with the iron pickaxe. Unless you want to, the alternative is you have to carry around either a bunch of pickaxes or the materials to make the forge itself so you can repair it. So it's like just easier to do it that way. Use the antler pickaxe as essentially a workhorse. Come in. The advantage too to having all these fires around additionally is they provide like this. You see this buff fire? That is a buff that you get, and standing around them keeps you warm and stuff. So like when the cold comes, when the sun goes down, they should fight against that. I just like to do this because, yeah, see, it helps you find the nodes that you couldn't see originally. Like this guy. There we go. Can't believe I haven't found many trolls. They're usually not this rare. I've only seen 2 so far. I mean, there is still a large portion that's unexplored too. This is mostly mountain biome here, it looks like, but like there's black forest, I'm assuming, up around this area, and probably more over in this area. And there's also this black forest, so we still got quite a lot of black forest nearby to explore. I'm sure we'll find more. I'm just kind of surprised slash disappointed that we haven't found more by now. They're afraid of the fires, like they'll come around and stuff and they might still throw rocks at you, but for the most part, if you surround it in sufficient fires, this is the worst they'll do. They'll just kind of run around and panic because they're afraid of the fire. Now the bigger guys might still come in here, like when you get the Great War Shaman and the Brute. It looked like you just dodged that. They may still come in and attack you. The bigger guys might. Fire is less of a deterrent for them. But sometimes they hate the fire more than they hate you, so sometimes they'll just run in and want to hit the fire over hitting you. There we go, look at that, all that copper. Yeah, see, here's the big guy. Let's see, he just comes right on in. He doesn't give a fuck. I'm gonna get some stamina back here. Another shaman. God damn. That was a big group of them come this time. Oh, gotta re-eat some food here. Yeah, I was trying to stock up on the boar jerky. It didn't go as well as planned, but I got a bit there for now. Let's get some more copper here, or some more bronze in general. And find a place I want to build in. I'll have a more efficient setup where cooking is going to be a lot easier to accomplish. Oh. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, if I put you right there, that should count as covered? Yeah. I think. All done. Pickaxe repaired. Looks like another big group of them. In the nighttime, there's a lot of them. This one just will not break. Oh my god, getting swarmed by them now. Alright, come on, big guy. God, if I just had stamina. There we go. Okay, we're good. None of the big guys are dead. The rest of them aren't going to be too bad. Oh. Oh, he's a starved one. I didn't want to get hit by that poison, but I think I'll be okay. As long as we don't take too much more damage. Ooh, yeah. They definitely scale up their poison damage. So the higher level ones, their poison definitely does more damage. I gotta get the rested buff again. I'm cold and tired, which is making my combat suck. Alright. We'll do it your way then. I did. Okay. How many arrows I got left? I got a bit. So what we're gonna do is sit here for a moment. Get our stats back. Ramen was quite good. Just one moment, I just want to check something. Alright, one bot dealt with. Alright. So already another wave. Guys, do you guys like not take a break or anything? Like Jesus. There we go. Okay. Oh. Like seriously? Really good way to just farm resources actually. Jesus Christ, there's already another fucking wave? Alright, come on, big guy. I'm gonna kill this big guy before a shaman shows up. Oh, speaking of devil. Nowhere is safe. Oops. There we go. Alright, I should mention you should try to collect these. They're going to be needed pretty soon for a pretty strong food item. Normally you can't grow them. I do have a mod that allows me to grow them, but normally you can't grow them. Find them in here. I think you can also find them in the swamp. But start collecting those as early as you can. Or whenever you find them and have the inventory space, pick them up, because you're going to want them. I need some stamina back. Oh my gosh, this is relentless. I could put down more campfires, which would keep them back farther. Like if I put them out there farther, it would keep them away more, but it is what it is. Get a lot of resources though. You can see how much sap and stuff. Wood, sap. It's good for get great dwarf eyes, all that kinds of stuff. They'd level up your combat. Alright, y'all gotta chill, Jesus. Oh, whoops. I meant to grab the bow. Oh, I shot over his head. Right, I forgot this bow has a lot better arch now. That's the mod I got that changes that. Normally it's a lot more direct. I killed the seagull. Ha! Wasn't even aiming for him. Alright. God, I am doing atrocious with the bow here this time. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go, and then... Oh, he disappeared. What the fuck? You know what? I'm happy with that. Just check around, make sure there's no more metal. I think there's, yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's a little bit left up there, but I just want to double check down here that everything's been obtained. Okay, there's a little piece right there. I think it's gonna, yeah, it's daytime now. Thank Christ. There we go. And there's a little bit left here. There might still be more below it, but I don't care enough to dig down. Copper goes quite deep sometimes. A good way to tell, though, you see how there's damage numbers coming up from underneath the ground, or indicating that there is a node underneath? If you made that weapon that I was trying to make, the Stag Breaker, because it has AoE damage, it can actually hit those metal, or those, like, nodes deep underground. Now, it won't actually be able to break them, but it will hit them, and a 0 damage number will come out. So you can actually kind of use it to tell a little bit. Like, let's say if I had the Stag Breaker here now, I could smack it on the ground, and if I see, like, a number show up, like a 0 indicating no damage, but it made contact with something, then you'd know that there's some there. It's almost like a metal detector. And your ship does have a little storage on it. It's not a very big one, but it does have one. There we go. Now, let's see what we're dealing with here. I think I'm going to sail the boat straight across that way, and then leave it there. I don't care about that stuff. I can stay there. We'll just give her a half mast. We don't need to go that fast. Need to keep an eye on the shoreline here just to see if I can see a troll nearby. I see one of those Grey Dwarf nests right there. Yeah, we'll leave it right there by that big rock. That's a good spot. Because I want to go deeper into the Black Forest and see if I can find a troll. I'll leave it right here, right alongside of this. It's a good spot here. There's a Meadows biome right there too. Sounds good, Ford. Have a good day at work. Oh, there must be a, there must be a crypt around here. I want the blueberries. Oh! Well, hello, sir. Oh, that did a lot of damage to him. You see that? That was one shot. That's because that was a good arrow for it. I got lucky there. It's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Didn't mean to take that. That's one thing you gotta watch out for with trolls. I hate the log one. I try usually not to fight the log one. Just where we've been having so much difficulty finding them, I'll take what I can get. Ooh, actually, hold on. Stand here for a second, just get my stamina back. Yeah, the log guy is also... he hits harder, so like you can actually use this guy to destroy quite a lot of stuff. One more arrow. Oh no, the fire damage got put off. One more. Got him. Alright, now, you guys need to fuck off. I didn't expect to find Mr. Troll here, but I'm not exactly upset about it. Oh, there's the crypt too, look at that. That's perfect, actually, but my weapon looks like it's really damaged. So I may either have to make a backup weapon or go back to base. Might not be a bad idea to sail back anyway with this new troll armor. Oh, there's a bear there. Alright, tell you what. We'll mark this. I call them crypts, but, you know, close enough. So we know where that one's to. That'll give us some more, what do you call them? Surtling cores. Oops. Actually, yes, because I'm going to shoot the hell out of him at a range first. Though it looks like he's wet, so the fire won't do much damage to him. I got a sneak attack on him, though. That'll do. God, he doesn't take much damage from arrows at all, does he? Alright, we're gonna get ready now to fight him. Nice. Ow. Come on. Come on. Thought he was gonna swing. It's alright. We're good. Oh, I'm actually getting this down pat. Look at that. I'm a dodging pro now. Alright, bear. Come on. Woo! How'd you like that one, huh? He struggles to fight me on this rock, it seems. Bring it, boy. Come on, Yogi. Let's do this. Wait till I go back. I might be able to upgrade the sword. Ooh, that one hurt. Okay. That's the scary part. It only takes one fuck up. Ooh. Come on. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good at all. That is quite the opposite of good. That is very not good. Oh! My butthole puckered for that one. Alright, let's try this again. That was a bad one. Let me just put my sword and shield away here for a minute and get back up on that rock. It'll give me a moment to kind of... Whew. Okay, we're good. Gotta be real careful here now. Gotta be real careful. Oh, the game! Son of a bitch. It lagged the second I went to fucking block him. Well, that sucks. Getting back there is gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I'll get there. Luckily, it's not too far from base. The question is, do I want to just run there, or... I think the raft is still here. Actually, if the raft is still here, maybe I'll just take the raft over there. Yeah, the raft is still here. Okay, that's what we'll do then. She in rough shape, but it'll do. Or she in real rough shape, actually. Alright, we'll just take the raft. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go the other way. You got it. Oh, I didn't have it. I didn't have the thing put on. That's why it just didn't move anyway. Let me just look on the map real quick. Because all I gotta do is go straight across to right there. Yep. Oh, shit. My luck, I'll break this thing as soon as I touch a rock. Looks like we're gonna have to paddle most of the way too. It's alright, the raft doesn't really move that fast anyway, even with the paddling. Or paddling or no paddling, it doesn't really make a difference. Although once we get out here, we'll be able to straighten up that way. Yeah, so we'll get wind at our back. Unless it changes, which is possible. We'll just get back there now, grab our stuff, and then we'll take the carve back to the base. We'll smelt up that bit of copper and stuff we got, get some more bronze, and we'll use the troll hide to make the last little bit of armor. Well, to make the bottoms, and then all I need to do is get the cape. And the cape, honestly, doesn't even give you that much. Capes are kind of weird because they usually cost more than the entire set. I think the cape costs 10 versus the rest of the set costing 5 each, and provides the lowest amount of armor. The cape only gives you 2 armor, so it's like kind of not worth making it. Later on, it becomes more worthwhile making capes because they usually have little passive abilities too. Like most of the capes give you environmental protection. Right, so like I think the first cape we get that actually functions, I think, is the wolf cape. So once you get a wolf and gets a wolf pelt, you in the mountain biome, you can make the cape from there, the wolf cape, and that one there actually gives you environmental resistance. It makes you immune to cold damage. Or not immune, but like immune to like cold environments, I guess you could say. Alright. About as good as we can do now. And we'll just go straight across. And I'm just going to take one moment here while I'm sailing. Bring my dirty dishes out to the sink. Okay. Let's go with the speed of smell. This thing is not in good shape. This thing looks like if I sneezed on it too hard, it would fall apart. Oh, it's veering a little bit. Alright, we'll straighten it up there now. I find it's very hard to keep your boats and stuff going straight. They always tend to... Oh, look, we're in the ocean biome. Nice. A little scary, but it's alright. The ocean biome is a completely different biome. Should be relatively safe here anyway. Traversing the ocean in the daytime is not usually a problem. In the night, it can be a little bit worse. So it's nice that we have a little ocean biome right here, it looks like. This darker blue usually indicates ocean. You don't want to be out here when nighttime comes, so hopefully we'll be able to get to the other side before the sun goes down. If we were in a car, I wouldn't be worried. This thing moves so freaking slow. Hey, look, we've only gone from here to here in this amount of time. If we were in a car, we'd be almost there by now. Anyway, that's all we can do. Yeah, the ocean can spawn some pretty scary things, but there's a very low chance that you'll see them in the daytime. There's a higher chance at night, and especially during storms. And at night during storms, it's pretty well guaranteed that you're going to find at least something. I think we veered again. Oh yeah, we veered significantly, actually. Well, the wind changed, so I'll tell you what, we'll head for that shore over there. Yeah, looks like the sun is starting to go down now, so we're just gonna veer over here. It's a little ways out of our way, but we'll try to keep the wind at our back for maximum speed. Right. I can almost swim faster than this thing moves. We'll get in here in the shallows and then we'll just paddle up to the rest of the way. God, the raft sucks so much. Eventually, this is what I'll like. I won't use the raft once I get the long ship, which will become my main ship when I do make it. Typically, I just take that one everywhere because I just prefer the long ship. But the Carve is a bit nicer. The Carve is a nice boat, so I will usually leave the Carve at my base, and that's like my backup ship. If I die while away and can't get back to my boat, the Carve will be there for me. Alright, we are going to reduce to a paddle and angle the ship this way. There we go. Still technically in the ocean, but we're close enough to the shore that I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, when you're on the rudder doing the little paddle, so like up there in the right hand corner underneath the map, it has that little paddle icon. You have to stay actually mounted to the paddle in order for it to actually work. When the sail's down, you can walk around and stuff, and it's not a big deal. Because the ship will just move automatically with the sail down. Yeah, man. Oh, this takes so long. We're so close yet so far away. We only gotta get like... Oh yeah, there's our boat there. Angle a little bit. That's good enough. I won't fight that bear this time. I'll come back for him once I make the next set of my troll armor and get a bronze shield. Yeah, I'm not worried about him then. Maybe I'll even upgrade the sword before I come back. Or maybe make a bronze mace as a backup, because the mace is really good in the Black Forest. Because the mace does more damage to undead enemies. Undead enemies' weakness is usually blunt. And the crypts and stuff in here, pretty much everything in it is undead. So maces and the club are really good for clearing out the crypts in here. They're typically not very weak to slash, but like, you know, they're kind of weak anyways. The sword will still get the job done. Whereas the club does so much better. Or another alternative, like I said, is the stag breaker. It's technically a blunt weapon. And it's good for clearing out, like, a lot of them. So, like, when I went in the last time, I got swarmed by all those ones behind the door. Stag breaker would have very easily killed all of them. And does a lot of knockback, so you can do it relatively safely. Come on, we're so close. Hurry up, damn it. I think we'll just put you right on the beach here. We'll just go straight for the beach. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put you right on the beach. The wind is at my back now, which is perfect. It's perfect for getting back to base. I hate to go back already, but... Ah, there we go. Okay. There's that dang bear. Oh, you know what? His health's still low. Okay, hold on. I might go for a little bit of revenge here. I'm gonna eat my food. And we're gonna slap down a campfire. Oops. I'm gonna sit here. Yeah, there you go. Hold on, just give me a second here to get the comfort, so we're resting. That's right. That's right. I don't think I'll get the comfort buff. This is not enough comfort. But... yeah, the fire doesn't do that bad against him, actually. If you had a little bit of a stronger bow, probably wouldn't be that bad, actually. Bastard. Started off right away with the big one. That's the big one. That's one you gotta watch out for. Okay, I'm doing terrible, huh? Reset. Timeout. Got him. Alright. That's that done. Now, I don't have enough durability left on my sword, unfortunately. I would go do that crypt otherwise. I'm not going to bother to craft a club to go do it, so we'll just go head back to base and reset here. Oh, that's the wrong way. I want to go. No, that was the right way, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to cut straight across here now. Like I said, the ocean biome can be quite dangerous at night, but there's only a small ocean biome. We don't have far to go, and it is the fastest route, so we're just going to... Carve is really fast anyway, so I'm not too concerned. And who knows, it might be a nice way to show off what we can find out here. Yeah, we're not quite straight. We need to angle a little bit to the right. Yeah, now we're considered open ocean. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be a storm, too. No, it's not. Okay. We're good. Thing is, we're not that far from shore. If something does happen and we need to make a quick getaway, just head straight for land. Put your ship at whatever angle gives you the most wind and just go straight for land. Don't stop. I think we'll be okay. Okay, well now we're kind of in trouble. The wind shifted. There we go, we're okay. It's alright. Don't have optimum wind. Actually, maybe we will stop back here for a second and see what I can take back to the base. Jesus. I forgot about the carve, how like fast it is at turning. You can overturn very easily at full speed with this thing. Jump out. Yes, he's afraid of the fire. What do I not care about? You know what? I don't care about you, and I don't care about you. And I don't care about you, but I will take... I'd rather have this. There used to be a fast stack option. No, I don't know what it was. Can't remember. Oh well. The meat's not a big deal. I will take you, though. I'd like to take that too, but it's alright. It's not like it's a far away. I know where it is if I need it. Back up a little bit. Spin her around. Alright, paddle forward. Go! What the hell is... Oh, it's a boar and a neck. Here we go. Even paddling in this thing is fairly good. Like, this is only the cruising speed, we'll call it. Still not bad. So much faster than the shitty raft. Well, it's nice we got this bear hide. I might be able to see what I can make out of this now. Rock in the way. Make a turn. Alright. Just my luck that the wind would shift to go in the complete opposite direction on the way back, but it's fine. Carve will get there. I can see my base from here. I don't think that's my base actually, never mind. I That's not my base. Oh, look at that. A little bit of wind. We'll go out and do a little whoop right in. And all the puffer fish, they spawn in the ocean biome. You can only get them through fishing, which is something I haven't really done a whole lot of, to be honest. I haven't done a whole lot of fishing. Alright, let's give her full speed here. Full steam ahead, Captain! Woo! Oh yeah, she cruises, let me tell you. Alright, now we'll angle her in the other way. And switch to paddle speed. Oh, hello. I heard that, but it went away too fast for me to see it, but I see you. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get some progress made at Valheim here. Currently on my way back to base to dump off a load of stuff. But of course, as is my luck, as soon as I got in the boat to come back, the wind flipped in the complete opposite direction. So, taking a little bit of a roundabout way, but we're getting there. Let's see. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, man. I gotta like update this or something, make it easier to see notifications and stuff when they pop up. They don't come up for long enough on my end. Yeah, man. Almost there. Should be able to see my little humble abode poking through the trees in a moment. Yeah, will do. Thanks for the follow. As soon as I get in here now and I can look at my thing for a moment. Okay, there we go. And hop out. Oh, I wanted to do that before I hit the beach, but it is what it is. There we go. Let's turn this guy back on. There we go. Oh, these things burned out. There we go. Okay. And then... bang. Oh, thank God. See, if I go up here... yeah, this one's got the hide, so we're going to put you in there, we're going to put you in there, and then food should be down here, yeah, and then you go there. You're like kind of a trophy item, so... we can put you in here. And then meat in here. Now, let's see what we can do. But before I do that, let me over here. There you go. And I can close that down again. Perfection. Alright. Alright, now let's see. So, we can make... I do want more fire arrows. The good thing, too, is you can just make a shit ton of wood arrows just for the purpose of hunting, because it literally just takes wood. And then you can upgrade, you can use the wood arrows to craft other arrows. Like, they craft into them. So that's a good way to do it too, if you wanted to just craft all your arrows into wood arrows, and then you could turn those into other arrows. I just like fire arrows, but that is an option too. those wood arrows are super cheap, so if you just wanted to use those for like hunting birds and low-level enemies, with the fine wood bow and wooden arrows with like sneak attacks, you still should be able to one-shot like deers and boars and stuff. Now, we've got the tunic and we've got the helmet. Let's make the trousers. We're also going to make a stag breaker. There we go, and I can make a deer hide cape. It's not really a point to it though. Like I said, it only gives you 1 armor, so it's really not even worth it. So we'll do that, and that makes our armor go up to 18 now. I don't even care about this, just trash it. And we got ourselves a stag breaker. So that's something here. This is a really good kind of backup weapon to have, and it does 3 different damage types. Yeah. It's not the strongest, but it's really good for crowd control. Are these ready? Oh, look at that. Finally. Now we've unlocked quite a few foods since we got the carrots. Now, what I want to do though, before I actually use those, I'm going to use my carrots to make carrot seeds. So we'll regrow them. So they will turn into, each carrot will give you 3 carrot seeds. So essentially for every carrot you plant, you get 3 back. Which is a really good way to kind of start it off. You see, now I can make carrot soup, which is a really good stamina food at this stage in the game. Deer stew, which is also a really good food stew. So my ultimate plan here would be to replace my current food with, I'll replace probably this guy with the carrot soup. And you can use meat sauce too. It's a good way to get rid of necktails as well. And then deer stew, same thing. But that one requires blueberries, so it's technically a little bit harder. And it gives you more healing per tick. As these give you 3 healing per tick. I don't think this gives you 3. I don't believe it do. 2 healing per tick, yeah. 2 healing per tick. And 2 healing per tick. So you'll get more healing. Let's put my honey in here. Oh, we're actually running out of room. So I really want to find a place to build a base soon. We are running out of room quite quickly here. Anyway, let's go grab the rest of my tin and copper. And try to see about making a little bit more bronze stuff. Well, we got almost a full set of troll now. We just need the cape. Like I said, the cape's not really worth it anyway, but I'm going to make it regardless. Oh, it's all copper. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted. We got enough of that in there? Got enough going yet? I'm going to put you there, and you there, and I'm going to put you there, and I'm going to put you there, and then the rest of you is going to come over here like that. There you go. Perfect. Now we just got to let that smelt up a bit. How much raw meat do I got? I want to see what happens when I cook bear meat. It's supposed to be good quality. 104 raw deer. That's going to take forever to cook. I said it's worth it, but... So it gives you 35 and 12, whereas this gives me... oh, pardon me, Jesus. 30 and 10, so it's a little bit better. 20-minute duration. 20-minute duration, so that's what it's saying. Now let's check out this bear meat. 40 and 13. Oh yeah, it's quite a good meat. Only gives you the same amount of healing though. Whoops. I need to get more blueberries. That's what I really need. Alright, once I get a permanent base on the go, I'm going to start a farm. I just haven't decided yet. So the other thing I thought about, this spot here really isn't that bad. Like right around here. It's a big, large open area. Relatively flat. And it's got the boss thingy right behind it, which is not a big deal because I could just put a teleporter here eventually, but it doesn't matter. But if I were to take the time to like level all this out, try to like level this up here and fill all this in, I could build my house right here, potentially. Like, maybe even starting right here in the higher point and going out. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just waiting till I essentially find a piece of land that I'm happy with, and then I'll just move there. I can move the entire base in like 1 or 2 trips, but once I put a portal down, so... Which actually, we may look into making a portal here now. Have a generic portal down. Yeah, requires fine wood. Oh, I don't have enough sterling cores. Ah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I've only got 1. Okay. We won't worry about it then. Alright, I want to check something real fast here. Get out of my chat. There we go. Bot gone. There we go. We have an old bot policy. Quick stack. Bang. We'll have a much better setup for all this, I promise. I'm actually quite excited to build a house. It's been a while since I built something nice in this house. Or, sorry, in this game is what I meant to say. I have a little bit of an idea in mind this time of what I want to do. I want to build a Viking. I usually do like something like a Viking longhouse. And I'm still thinking the same thing, but I have a different design in mind for it this time. So I think it'll look really nice. I just gotta get more resources. I think I'm going to use, for the main frame anyway, I think I'm going to use core wood. I usually use core wood for like building the floor plan and stuff. I think it looks really nice having the logs like integrated into it. And eventually I may upgrade it and put stone floors in it. At least in parts of it I may change it to stone. So it's going to have to be relatively flat wherever I build it and low to the ground so that the stone can actually stack inside. Because if it's too high off the ground, I won't be able to replace it with stone, at least not without leveling up the land around it. Alright, we're going to let this burn out, and then I'm going to break it and turn it into another one of these, just to skyrocket the production here. This is taking quite a while. Oh, hello there. I never got to see your name quickly enough there. I gotta change that. You know what? I'll just go fix that now. Because it doesn't give me enough time to actually read the notifications. One moment, I fixes that here now. Go here. 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 Cancel, and then go to... Is it here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh God, what's it called? There it is. Okay, all that. Stream. Okay, so it's in stream elements. For whatever reason, I always have to take this part of the URL out. There we go. Okay, and then go to here. Overlays. Edit. Let's make that a bit longer. So, here, follower alerts. Let's make it 10 seconds. And then let's do the same thing for this one, because I think they're all set to 10, or to 5. One moment. I will switch back and be able to see my chat. 10 seconds, save. Alright, that should fix that problem now. And then go back. Yeah, who left me a follow? I gotta actually look on Twitch so I could see it. Or who left me something? Let's see. assuming it was on Twitch anyway. There it is. Double XP family. Thank you for the follow. Maybe I should just keep this up, actually. This makes sense. Just leave that open. I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to make my follow show up like actually in my OBS thing, so it's easier for me to see. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm sure there's a way. Oh, there you are. Hello, Double XP family. Minimize that. There we go. Perfect. Just playing some Valheim. I was going to do it last night, but honestly, I was dealing with some stuff. Can't really go into much detail about it, but I was working on that all night, and then I just didn't feel like streaming after, so it's alright. I was going to do it today anyway, so I'll just do a longer one today. Okay, so what are we gonna make? I think I want to make either a bronze pickaxe or perhaps a bronze mace. Or even a buckler would be nice, to be honest. Heart of the Forest would be nice too, but I need ancient seeds, one more ancient seed, and a I think I might have a Great Dwarf Shaman trophy somewhere. At least I did. It's not a bad one to have off the bat. I haven't decided yet if I want to get the pickaxe. I don't know what's more valuable. What do you guys recommend? It's either the mace, pickaxe, or buckler. I haven't decided which yet. I'm playing Valheim. Kind of like a Viking Dark Souls game. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, I can just get all my wood back. There we go. I wanted to turn this guy into another forge, so I can smack out more ores quicker. Quick stack. There we go. Don't have much of that left, but we got enough to make this work. I don't have much bronze, so I think I'm only going to be able to make one or the other. Either I don't necessarily need the pickaxe, it will just help me a lot with mining more copper. And the mace I don't really need either, because the sword is just as good, it just does a different damage type. But I think the shield is probably the most useful thing to me right now. I think will be the shield. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. I wouldn't mind having something like a spear either, it'd be kind of cool, but if I was going to do that, I think I'd do the gear instead. But I'm not going to bother with that right now. I just want some bronze is all I want. One more of those. Sweet. I think I need one more bronze ingot aside from what we got here. Oh, we got no tin. Okay, that's fine. We're almost finished with the copper, so then the tin can start being smelted. We'll get it. So while that's going, you know, I can't just ignore it. I see it now, I can't just not kill it. Got him. Well, he might have been a quality deer, actually. Oh, that would have been a perfect shot, too. No. Oh well. Back to chopping wood. Sometimes, too, what I do with my foods is I'll designate some foods just for when I'm at base, like some that are not quite as strong, or sometimes when I'm at base I just value stamina more than health. So that's kind of a way you can diversify your food a little bit. Right now I'm just eating what I got. But once I get my farm set up, that's how it'll be. I'll have some foods left for only home. Wait a minute. Yeah, the deers are kind of stupid. Not even gonna lie, when they run away, they keep coming back. I don't know if they're like programmed to like go to the spot they spawned or not. It seems to happen a lot. Hey, he's back again. Damn it, he moved last minute. Take it out on you. Wait. Oh, I panicked. Oh, that. Got him. The arrows are still burning. Good thing I can't set the forest on fire. That would suck. There we go. Now we'll run back and collect the rest of that copper. More of those. Yeah, the jerky is not going to last me much longer. So I think when I go out this time, I might take that bear meat with me or some other source of food. Alright, we're out of charcoal now, but that's okay. Yes, here we go, we're getting there. Almost. And then, bang. Don't need you, don't really need you. Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour for these already. Oop. I'm not bothering to really do too much base upgrades here. Like normally, I'd have walls put up around here and spikes maybe, stuff like that. But just not gonna bother with this house. I want to move as soon as possible. As soon as I find somewhere decent. That's something I could do too, and I may consider that actually, is taking the carve and kind of just going around the shorelines. Like we've gotten this far so far over here. I could take my boat, sail this way, and then kind of go right around the island again this way on the back half and shape it out and see if there are any... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. See if there are any spots nearby that interest me. Usually I like finding something like this, like a nice little plains biome somewhere, or not plains, but like a meadow somewhere up here. I might go double check this area out too, and there's a potential home spot here I had marked. So we'll go take a look around. I want to at least explore all of this like initial island before I make my choice. Alright, tell you what we're gonna do. There we go. So now we got whatever we got. So we're out of charcoal now. That should give me enough anyway. I think I'm gonna make the buckler. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the buckler. Now, I could also look into upgrading, but I don't really want to upgrade right yet. Bronze, I think, is one of the grindier ores that have to like work your way through, because it requires mining tin, then copper, and then combining. At least like later on with iron, it's just a 1-to-1. You just mine iron, you use iron. Like there's no middle ground there really. I wanted to see. These are the new training icons. Let's see. I wanted to look at. Oh, I thought there was a bear rug you can get. Maybe there's more to it. That's why I can't make it yet. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's what's going on here. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, we've got our new set of armor and new weapon. So now we're going to go out. Oh, I need to grab more food right before I forget that I run off half-assed here. We need to grab some more food. Hello, Melina. I think I got that right. Melina, maybe? It's one or the other. I hardly pronounce my own name. How you doing today? I'm just playing some Valheim here. What do I want? I need to replace this food with something. To make more boar jerky, actually. Never mind, we're good. There we go. That'll do her. Alright, so where do we want to go this time? Do I go back here and hit this crypt, or do we go straight across here? I may actually just jump straight across over into this area. There's a lot of copper over here. It's a little bit closer to my house, too. Plus, I wanted to explore more of that unknown area, so I may just go straight over there instead. Hopefully we'll find another troll. If I can find another troll, I can use his stuff to upgrade my armor a little bit more here. Backing up, we're backing up, we're backing up, we're backing up. Oh, it's going good so far. Enjoying myself. Going on a little bit of an adventure here now to try to see if I can find a new place to build a house. Come on. Come on, turn. Turn. Come on. There it is. It's going now. Looks like the wind is going to be... Oh, it'll be alright once I turn, I think. No, it's not. That's fine. It's not that far. Paddle speed is okay. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down. I'll probably actually come over this way instead, although there's copper all around here, which is pretty well what we need. So maybe we will hit this area, but maybe I'll run around. Yeah, I'll go on foot and I'll run around this way. So I'm wondering if I'll find something now on the other side, another piece of land or something that's gonna be nice. Oh, here we go, the wind change. Go! I still haven't ruled out that island yet. That island looked pretty cool. See, that almost looks like it goes right around up to here, don't it? I think it goes right on up that way. This whole thing might be a little lock. We're back to rowing speed and we'll go this way. Yeah, let's do that. I must have mined that one. Oh, yeah, I can take that one. Whoops. I can remove that one. There we go. I usually remove them after I mine them, just to clean up the map a bit. How do we want to play this game now? Let's see. Actually, there was a crypt right up that way, so perhaps we will just go to that crypt, leave the boat there, and go from there. That's what we'll do. We'll go to this little... This was a crypt thingy that I had marked. So I'll go here. Hit that one. I do. This is the one I've been focusing on lately. I did Dark Souls for a while. I did the whole Dark Souls trilogy. And I stream on the side as well with my girlfriend. She has a few games that she plays, and we just play them together. Like we'll be doing Pixelmon later on today. Where is this point to? I think that's it right there. We played it last Monday. It was her first time playing Pixelmon, actually, but she her footage got kind of messed up because it flagged her for copyright because of the Minecraft music playing in the background. Yeah, this is like a Meadows. Okay, this might be an interesting spot to be. Let me hit this crypt up real fast, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. That might be an interesting spot over there, actually. About to take out my shield. Sorry. I don't think I've done this one already. Fairly certain I haven't. Just a lot odd lack of enemies in here for whatever reason. I will thank you, Jasper. I plan to stream at least once a day, whenever I can. Today's a bit of a special day, only because yesterday I couldn't stream, so I said, screw it, I'll do a double one today. Because when my girlfriend gets home really late tonight from work, so when she gets home, we're going to do Pixelmon, but it's going to be much later in the day. Oh, I haven't done this place, okay. Just for whatever reason, there's no enemies in here. Oh well. I won't question it. Ah. I mean, I like them all. Really depends. I think the story and the nostalgia to Dark Souls 1 is better. But the gameplay experience for Dark Souls 3 is a little better. Like, I think just overall Dark Souls 3 is a little bit of a better, like, developed game. It feels nicer to play. But Dark Souls 1 is just, like, iconic. You know, it was the first. And it's that rough polish that really makes it like what it is. Ooh, that's dangerous. We gotta get in there. Okay, we got it. Yeah, here we go. It's the treasure room. Yeah, and that. Yeah, what's in here? Take. Is there one of those little... Oh, mushroom room. That's all's in here, mushrooms. It's fine. I'm gonna have to put some of this in my ship just to get it out of my inventory. Hey, you leave that alone. I missed. Yeah, Dark Souls 1's good. My only issue with Dark Souls 1, for me, personally, is like where I'm so familiar with the game, where I've played it so often, it's literally too easy. Dark Souls 1 had like a really unbalanced system if you knew like how to take advantage of it. Like in my video, I just went and I happened to get the Black Knight halberd off like the very first Black Knight I killed. And if you don't know anything about like the Black Knight weapons, like they'll essentially just carry you through the games. Like I got the Black Knight halberd, and then the rest of the game was just trivialized basically because I used it. But like you know, I can't not use it. It's the Black Knight halberd. Oh, I have played Elden Ring. I played the crap at Elden Ring when it first came out. It was actually on my list that I was going to do like the whole Souls trilogy. And then jump into Elden Ring, and then I might do some Bloodborne, depending on how much of a pain in the ass it's going to be to hook up my PlayStation. And stuff like that. But right now... Ooh, a troll. Sick. Right now I'm just kind of sticking with Valheim. I'm trying to stick with the one type of game for right now, just until I get my affiliate kind of dealt with. And then maybe I'll make that like an affiliate goal. Once I finally reach affiliate, I'll go and get... I'll go and start playing Elden Ring. This troll's a lot easier to kill. Uh-oh. It's stuck on the rock there, but we're fine. Whoop! Oh, I was gonna say the rock's gonna hit me. It did. It did hit. I say 2 more arrows and he's dead. Unless I get a headshot, which I did not. Apparently I didn't even get a shot. But a fire might actually kill him. Nope. Dead. So I'm trying, you know. Been trying to get affiliate actually for 6 months, but I'm closer now than I ever was. Grab this tin while I'm here. This is gonna be a lot of tin around this area. Oh, you mined tin for me? Look at that. Good. Well, thank you. Good luck to you as well in your online endeavors. Dark Souls 1 I might go back to too. I always like to go back and play Dark Souls at least once a year, do like a little kind of memorandum to it, just keep playing it. It's gonna be a little while yet before I go back to it though. How rude. I am trying to mine, good sir. Actually, let's just fill up on some food again. Oh. There we go. I don't need that much tin, but the more tin I get now, the less I'll have to get later. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to the ship because... Ooh. Hold on for a second, actually. So we're gonna mark this copper. There you go. And... Well, we can't not mine it if it's right there, right? Like, you gotta take it. some over there too. There we go. A lot of wood here as well. I mean, I kind of just follow my girlfriend's for the most part because we a lot of like what's on her schedule, we stream together anyway. So right now, the one I have is currently on my Twitch profile. There's a little panel below that has it listed. And I'm just going to try to follow that for now. It may change as time goes on, like as we finish playing other games or stuff like that, or maybe if, you know, interest in Valheim drops or something. But that's what I got planned right now. I know today says Pixel Mom. This is kind of an extra thing because I was supposed to stream Valheim last night, but I was busy and couldn't do one. So I just said, fuck it, I'll do it today instead. My schedule is a lot more flexible than my girlfriend's. Well, for the most part, because she works a regular 9-to-5 job as an assistant manager. So, like, she just kind of streams when she can. So she tries to do at least once a day, but she won't have a lot of time here now tonight because she's doing a closing shift. So when and then she's doing an opening tomorrow. So when she gets home, she's only got like a couple hours where she got to go to bed and repeat the process. But for me, when I'm home like forever until I work away. So when I'm home, and then I don't go until they call me. When I'm gone, I'm gone. I usually work for like a week at a time, and I'll be completely like AFK, like off the grid when I go. So. There you go, and he did. Alright. Look at all that tin, holy crap. How much tin do I have? 71? Yeah, we got plenty of tin. I don't need no more than that. Not for a while anyway, I don't. That's good for now. So what I'm gonna do though, inventory's a little full. I wanted to go check out over here because it looks like trying to see how I'm gonna get over there. Well, that's one way. I want to check out what's over here. This might be a good potential base spot. I was kind of looking at it before there, and it intrigued me. So I finally found a place that'll work for my base. It's looking promising so far. And it's right next to the Black Forest biome too, which is kind of nice. Don't have to go far to like explore that. But like, this is not a bad spot. It looks like a little island there in the middle too. And there's more Black Forest biome over there. This is, not gonna lie, this is a promising spot right here. I can make this work. This might not be bad. I'll try to stay in a plains biome now until the nighttime's over. This is a good spot here. Actually, this is decent. This is decent. To level this up, break down a lot of these rocks. Well, I break them down as I go, basically, but could level this out. It's got water on all sides, so you pretty well have universal water, like water travel. It's got a little island over there, too. I could potentially try. I might explore around here a little bit more. Like, it looks like over there's big plains, and here and here. So I might explore around, but this is definitely doable. Definitely a lot better than where I'm in now. I like doing it in the Meadows areas where like you can get these big open areas just because it's less work. Like you don't have the terrain, you don't have to like alter the terrain too much, and it's just easier to make it work. But so far, this is a pretty good spot. I think this is the best one I found so far. I do want to just take a look, like just a whole bunch of other shit over this way and stuff. Could always move later on too if I find something really nice. go see what's over here. Oh, and a stamina. Sounds like there's a beehive in here. There is indeed a beehive in here. Oh, inventory's too full. Hold on. I don't really need the stone. That can go. Don't really need you. You can go. Now, let's get that queen bee. There we go. Well, shit. I want to get over there and see what's over that way. Even this little spot is a bit small, though. I do like the idea of an island, but this is pretty well as big as my house is going to be. This entire island. Let's see. We'll go over that way, I suppose. Come here, you. Where are we? Yeah, there's a spot over that way. I may as well go over there and see too. I don't think there's much over there though. Let's go take a look. Can I make a torch? No, I need sap. It's fine. This is a good spot right here too. Oh, it's the same spot, just different perspective. Right on the edge of the Black Forest. I do like being near the Black Forest. That's a big open area over there. That might be a plains biome though. That might potentially be a plains biome. No, it's Black Forest. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Okay, no, that was nothing actually. Just a couple little islands there. Those are kind of cool. Black Forest over that way. Okay. We're gonna count that as technically a different island. See, now I'm thinking about like building. Oh. Now I'm thinking about some sort of cool build here where like the house is on that little island and like it connects with bridges. It would be kind of cool, but very hard. It's hard like building shit with water and stuff because like if you want to build walls and stuff, it's just hard working around water. We'll consider that technically a different island too. But that's not a bad spot there either. Well, I think what I'm gonna do I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here anyway. Because I need a better place regardless to start setting up, and this is just a better spot objectively than where I'm living to now. That I can actually start building out. And then if I do find another spot that I like more, I can just move again. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick down you. And we're gonna stick down. I don't have a lot of wood. I thought I had a lot of wood on me. I got one. I got wood. Alright, we need a little bit of wood. Oh, there's a log right there. Chop that down. Actually, I just noticed something. There's a house right there. Let's just use that for now. So what we'll do is we'll move into this guy temporarily. Where's the door? Right here. Perfect. Don't need you. I shall take you back with me. That in there. I can take the majority of it back with me, to be honest. But we will stick you in here. good enough. Okay. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll just slap down. Oh, really? I don't have any stone. Okay. There we go. Just gonna slap down one of these. That'll give us a little bit of a safety area here. And I just want to size up and see exactly where I'm going to put the house to. I also need to figure out what way the terrain goes, because if I can figure out what way... Well, that's only easy, because all I got to do for that is... Well, I need a little bit of stone to do it. Need a little bit more stone. Alright, so what we're gonna do is you haul out your hoe, put it on raised ground mode, and we're just gonna there, now you can kind of see how it looks. Yeah, see how it like, kind of has like this. Here, I can try to trim it down, it makes it easier to see. There, you see how it kind of makes that flat side to it? The way the land goes is like kind of built on a voxel grid, similar to, you know, like Minecraft and stuff like that. So if you want to have like perfect walls and stuff like that, it's like this is essentially what our wall is going to be right here. Because this wall is completely indestructible. Nothing can break it, nothing can get rid of it or anything. It's the safest wall in the game. If I were to build like a wall myself, either out of wood, stone, or whatever material have you, you know, I can stack up walls per se. We use this as an example. You know, I could build myself a wall, or I could build it out of, where are they? Oops. These guys, right? All this can be destroyed, especially since this game has raids in it. So like your base can actually get raided by like different types of monsters and stuff, depending on your progress throughout the game. So the only way to really protect it is to either A, dig a moat so that they fall into the moat with this, or B, build a wall like this. It's the only way to like fully protect it, to just ensure that nothing can really get to you. Especially trolls. Trolls are the worst, because trolls like just destroy everything they touch pretty much. But I like to use a combination of both. What I'll do, once I set up my base and I figure out where my house is going to be, I'll dig a moat around it that's probably 4 or 5 blocks deep or something. And then build a wall up around that. On the inside, usually. And it basically makes your base impenetrable. I mean, you'll still get the scattered enemy might be able to get in, but the majority of the ones that would cause you trouble during raids that can actually destroy your base will not be able to get to you. So now, it has skipped ahead to daytime, it looks like now, which is perfect. So what we're going to have to do now, I think... Sorry, I'm just trying to size up. I want to find exactly what point I want to put the house on. Like, where do I want to build it? Because, like I said, I have an idea in my head of what I want the house to look like, how big and stuff like that I want it to be. So I have to see now what spot I'm going to put it in exactly. I've got a little bit of an idea. I want it to be a little bit higher up from the sea here. I want it to not be like too close to the sea level, too close to the shore. I want it to be a little bit deeper in here. I'm thinking... Fuck you. I'm thinking I'm going to put it right here somewhere. Pretty well right where I'm standing. Now, the land here is not as flat, and it's going to take a lot more screwing around. It's also a cool little puddle here. That's kind of interesting that that's there. Like right under this oak tree, or right near this oak tree. I kind of like how this looks here. This nice flat little piece here connects with the Black Forest. So I think I want to keep kind of this look, this view here, because I could put the house right there too in that little clearing. It would be at least a nice little flat, squared off area, and then we'll figure that part out after, the wall part of it. So I could do that too, actually. Looking at it now, that's not a bad idea either. Building it right here. Kind of in this spot. And then I have the Black Forest. Let's see how much land is actually in this Black Forest. It's not a whole lot of land in here. It's a little copper node in here. But essentially like taking over this little Black Forest spot here. Not a bad idea either. Like right here, maybe. I have to do a little bit more thinking about it, but I could put the house like right here in this little clearing. Might not be big enough though. I plan on having a fairly large house. That might not be big enough for what I got planned. But what I might do is keep this little piece of land here, and this will be where I'll put my farms to, like my tree farms and stuff. So what I think I'm going to do for now, I'm going to find out where I'm going to put the house to exactly. And I'm going to plop down a little base here. Now I'm going to actually build part of the house. Have it constructed. So where do we want it to go? Let me just take a second here to size this up. I could do it back here too. Actually, inside this little tree clearing is nice too. Yeah, this is not bad. If I were to cut down some of these trees and flatten this out in here and build it like inside this little... Actually, how much screwing around do I have to do now to do that? That's the thing I gotta see, is where and how much screwing around do I have to do to get it built. I'm thinking right here might be the best spot. I'm gonna have to level it out a lot though. But yeah, I'm thinking right here. And then that would go over there. I could potentially go back that way. I like this spot the most in terms of the view. I think this spot here is really nice. So perhaps what I can do... Yeah, I think this is the spot right here where I'm standing. I like the look of this spot the most. Right here, you get a nice view on all sides here. I like that little Black Forest there. I'm going to use that as my tree farm, I think. And it's going to be easier to go down than up. So I think we're going to have to level this ground out by going down a bit. So as much as I really like this oak tree, I think for now I'll chop it down. And I can replant another oak tree later or something if I just want it for the aesthetics of it. There, that'll give us a bit of room. No, come back. Well, I guess I'll get him later. Oh, there's birch here too. Yeah, I can see it now. I can see it. It's all making shape in my brain place. There's a lot of birch here. Like an oddly weird amount of like hardwood here. Stamina back. Not rested anymore, that's the main thing. The rested buff is probably the best stamina buff, I would say. Okay, now what we're gonna do, haul out my trusty hoe, set it to level ground, and I'm gonna... You wanna stand in one place, and just kinda get all around like this. I really need that rested buff. See if we can get it here. Really helps with the stamina regeneration. Oh man, shouldn't take much longer. There it is. Alright. Yeah, so much better. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna level that out as best I can around this area. And we're gonna go back into this direction. Oh, that would have been perfect. I hit the tree. Did I get the other guy? I must have, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to start by leveling out a bit of this ground. And seeing how it shapes out upon leveling. So I put the house like right here in this little clearing here. It's a big part of land and it's higher up. I plan on building a fairly large house, but I might have to do a multi-leveled one now, which is not the worst thing ever. Might actually have some character to it if it's multi-leveled. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing how this is going to shape up there now. I kind of like it so far. It's gonna take me a while to level this out completely. You might have to fill in spots, like it won't just level entirely, like I won't be able to go all the way out there and just keep leveling. I will have to start building up land. You can only level like within a certain degree. Oh, hold on now, I gotta just stretch out here. Oh. I still don't have my good chair. I'm waiting for a part to come in to get my chair fixed, so I'm just using a really hard old wooden kitchen chair. And it ain't great on my back, and it really hurts. So I'm just taking little momentary breaks here and there to stretch out. Hard on my shoulders and my neck. Why does it say invalid placement range? Oh, it must be just too far away. Not too bad so far, huh? So now what we'll do is we'll take the time to chop down some of these trees. Oh. My axe actually broke, so we're gonna have to go back now. I think that'll be right, yeah, if I can flatten this out a little bit more here. Shape this out. I think we've got ourselves a new base. What I will look into here now is, now that I have the rest of these Surtling cores, I will take the time to build a teleporter now when I go back to base. And then I can use that teleporter. I'll just set it up over here. I don't need you anymore. I don't even know why I'm still carrying you. You know what? One mushroom. Don't really care. There we go. But I'll set up a portal system. That way I can just teleport back and forth between the current base I'm at and while I'm building this new one to get it set up. So I'd like to make it out of a lot of core wood, so I may have to take some time to chop down some core wood from the Black Forest. But for now, we're going to head back to the base. Yeah, it's just that way. Oh, the wind will be at our back. Perfection. I think that's good there. I think we might have actually overshot it. Oh no, it's basically perfect right there. Now, go! Yeah, so it's right there where that little stone is too. So when we come back next time, we can probably go right to the over there instead of put it in that little clearing. There's a bear there. What the fuck? How did I miss him? Or we could even, instead of coming this way... Sorry, boat's turning. We could even go this way. Instead of coming down this way, we can come up and go through here and come in this way. We'll see now when the wind comes what it looks like. Avoid the rocks best I can. What do you guys think about the house? You guys let me know if you found a spot that you guys like more. I'm liking it so far. It's not a bad spot for sure. But I might find something better later on, who knows? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Very first thing. And then I'm gonna use that troll hide, so we have all the armor. We can make the troll hide cape, see we need 10. The only advantage to making the cape is that it gives me the set bonus, which is plus 15% sneak. But it requires 10 troll hide. So for the time being, I'm just gonna put that on the back burner. Now, I should have everything that is required to make a portal. I'm going to slap that portal there. I just need fine wood and I can make the next portal. Okay. Oh, we're just back just in time for my carrots. Big stack. Alright. I need a little bit more fine wood, so let's go find a birch tree to chop down. Look at that. Convenient. I might leave that house there. Simply just use it as a portal hub for when I come back to go to the little starter ring where you put the tributes to. Yeah, I think that's what I'll use it for. So this, I'll keep the main structure. I'll keep this up because we'll use it for that little thing over there. Now what I'm going to do is a little closer. Still not enough? Damn, okay. I should have a lot of... Huh. Oh, I don't actually have a lot. Okay. So I have to get a little bit more fine with it. Alright, let's chop down a bit more. It's a good thing there's a lot of birch trees nearby. Pardon me. Here we go. So I need 20 fine wood altogether. Still not enough. Alright, we need one more. Yeah, man. Yeah, these little like round rock structures. I don't know what you would call them, but they're pretty good starter bases. If you can find somewhere that has like one of these into it, it's nice to incorporate it. I've had a few bases where I've done basically the same thing, where one of these has spawned either in like a meadow like that or nearby, and I've been able to utilize it. They make good little farming spots, like decent sizes for actually putting crops into. Okay, so now that that's done, we should be able to just, yep, slap that down. Okay, so I always like to leave one portal as just unconnected. So this will be just my generic portal. Or actually, no, I will name this one because this is going to be... So we're going to call this one... I'll just call it Starter Base. So the way this works... Oh, we'll just call it Starter then. This doesn't fit. The tag, the portal tag, is what connects them. So when you place the next portal down, just give it the exact same name and it'll link the portal. So from here... I'll just start grabbing stuff, I guess, and moving it over. It's okay. Yeah, I'm aware of Crow. That there. Bang. So what we're actually gonna do is grab all of my core wood, all of my stone. Basically, all of just like these crafting stuffs. None of that. Yes, I'll grab those. Don't care about the food so much. I'll take the deer hide and this, I think, and that's pretty well all I'm gonna need, I think. Well, we'll take what we can over there, I suppose. I'm definitely gonna need more of this, 100%. We might have enough base wood to just do this. Okay. Fuck, I didn't mean to fall in. Oh well. Oh, I thought the ladder was on this side. Wrong side. Eh. Yeah, I see you, Crow. I don't have time to talk to you right now. I'm busy. Doing stuff and things. Wait a minute. I knew it. Forgot to grab the gray dwarf eyes that I need for the portal. I'm gonna wait till all of them are ready. Where's the gray dwarf eyes? There we go. Take them all. Screw it. Actually, maybe I could just sleep in the bed too to skip it through. Give me back my rested buff. Now, I just need to think about what I'm going to do this time with the base, because I had a general shape and plan in mind, but I think I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. Where are you two? Where are you two? I've talked to you. Where are you two? Yes, I'm aware. Okay, thank you. I'm going to plant all these right here now. There you go. We'll let those grow. Alright, so we're gonna take our stuff now and go... God damn it, I fell in the water again. It's so foggy. On this gray, foggy day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go... That's where we're building a new base to. I'm just not sure if I want to just go this way, or I might come out this way. Go around that side, potentially, maybe. We'll see. Either way. Can't really see. This morning fog is quite brutal. Hey, can you give me a push, man? Yeah, never mind. I'll take it myself. Yeah, man. Oh, the fog's clearing. That's great. Well, we're probably going to go straight across because the wind is not with me. And I don't want to take all day going through that canal. So I come out around this way, see? And come in. But no, we'll just go straight for it. There we go, the wind shifted. Alright. Where are we gonna leave the boat to? Let me just take a look here. I would say just go straight into that point there. There's a bunch of pigs on that island there. Look at that. I'll leave them there because oh, there's a little house over there too. I might be able to actually tame those pigs. They're safe right there, so I'll leave them there. Speaking of safe, I think we're going to have to deal with you, my friend. Maybe not right away. I didn't even see you. Hello, little guy. Alright, the first things first with this place. First thing we gotta do. We're gonna slap down one of these, and then I'm going to... Son of a bitch. How much wood do I have? Plenty, so... One, two, three, four, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then okay, we just need to do this layer. A little simple 5 by 5 house. How do I want this to look? Might be a bit excessive for temporary house, but you know what? It looks nice, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, we won't bother building scaffolding. We'll just put the walls and stuff on. So we'll do one like that, and then like that, and then like that. We'll make it fairly spacious in here. This will just be our house until I get the big one up and running. I'm just going to slap together the space here now. So I'm going to have to take some time gathering some resources before I'm fully able to get the main base that I want up and running. Namely, I'm going to need some core wood from the Black Forest. Oops. Hopefully we got enough wood to complete this. I'd say we do. If not, we've got lots of trees around here. Now, for windows, I'm going to use these. Yeah, we're going to go just like that, right across the whole way here. Little lattice look at it, looks nice. Now, how do I want this to look? Because what we want, I like using the bigger doors. This is like the normal door, but I like using these little gate doors. I think they just look nicer myself. Put one of those across the top. Run you across the top, run you across the top, run you there, and then we'll slap in yeah. And then what I can do is I can go in here and I can whoops. I like making it look like they open in opposite directions. So if I do it like that, just make sure that's, yeah, that's pretty flush. There we go. That's the start of a house anyway. It's a little small one, but it'll function. Which is the main thing. Now to build the roof. And just out of simplicity for myself, I'm going to do this one, I think, out of 26s instead of the 45s. Because it's going to make it easier to walk on. So use these little 26 pieces. These ones you can actually walk on and you don't slide off them all the time. So hopefully we got enough wood for this entire thing. Should be close, I think. 26 corner piece right there. Slap you in there. Oops. Put you there. 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 26 quarter piece. Yep, right there. 26. Need some of this. How do I want the roof to look now? Just trying to think about. Actually, here I may spice it up a little bit and put in 45s at the peak. Usually I do it the opposite. Usually I start with 45s and then slope it out afterwards. I might do the opposite here. Spice it up a little, make it look a little different. Couple 45s. Yeah, this'll do. So Now what we got to do is we got to take just one of these, but I'm going to put 4 on it just because it looks more decorative. So we'll go around like that. And then all I need to do is take a 45. I wish they had actual caps that you could make. Although I might be able to... Nah, it wouldn't really fit in there well. Yeah, just do it like that. Actually, we'll, I want to replace that one with, instead of that, we'll do the 26. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. Doesn't it actually looks kind of stupid though. It looks better when you start with the 45s and then go with the 26s. But I'm gonna keep it that way. It's not the nicest looking house on the outside, but it'll function quite well. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick a single campfire right here. And now we get to doing a little bit of decorating. So I'm going to do one of these, like that, and then like that, and then like this, and a little bit like that. Put in a couple more of these verticals so that they'll snap in there. Like so, and then I'm going to snap in a couple of these because this looks nice, I think. Just like that. Whoops. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And just because I can notice it now, I have to fix it. There, now that's good looking. So we are going to start a new little craft area. Before I do that, though, we're going to slap down our teleporter. Where do I want to put you to? I'll just slap you down right here. It's fine. Just right there. And I think we named you Starter. S-T-A-R-T-E-R. Yeah, there it is. It took a minute to start up there, but we got it. Now. Oh, this chair is so uncomfortable. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit extremely... What's the word I'm looking for here? We're just going to slap you there for now. We're going to do compact and efficient. So it may not look great, but we're going to do compact and efficient. That is the name of the game here right now. So all this is going to go down here like this. Alright, and we're going to start moving some stuff over. Now, we won't be able to move everything. And actually, as a matter of fact, now that I'm here, I think before we do that, I want to take the boat over on one more trip because I actually can't transfer over all of my metal and stuff. I need to physically take that. You can't take it by teleporter. So I'm going to need to take at least one more trip over in the boat. So I'll clean this area up a bit and then make a trip back over there on the carve. Or I could just break the carve and then teleport and then build it back over there. Either way. Come on, give me my stamina. Maybe I'll build my next house 2-story. I've never actually done a two-story house, but I just did have a nice little idea for one. I don't know, I'll think about it when I start building it. Right now, I need to clear out this area. Oops. Right now I need to clear out this area and level out all this land. I'm gonna go like right out there, level all that up, all this here. We'll make a big flat area up here at the top of this hill. I think that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm gonna level all this up here and kind of go around a little circle right around here. Level it all up. I think it'll look real nice when it's done. I'll leave some of these trees, but a lot of them are gonna have to go, I think. I see you over there. I haven't forgotten about you. Son of a bitch. Hey. Actually, maybe I will just do it the other way, which is slap you down. Now, I just gotta bring the carve a little bit closer to shore in case it breaks and the stuff falls in the water. I'll just drive her right up on the beach there. Hello. What? It's not letting me break it. Oh yeah, right. I think you physically actually have to break it. Stamina back, all that. Be very sad if this stuff ends up on the beach, so I'm actually gonna put her up in that little clearing there. Drive her right in. Full steam ahead. You're not a very active bear, are you? There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, how close are you to breaking? A little over halfway. All right. There you go. There we go. It's a little bit of a violent way, but it completes the purpose. You'll get all your stuff back as long as, like I said, you do it in an area where you won't lose the stuff in the water. Then it's perfectly fine. You can do that with pretty much anything. You do it with your carts, anything you build, essentially. If it's destroyed, it drops 100% of its resources back down. There we go. Now we're back here. So we're going to run in here. And we will take back everything that we're possibly able to right now. We're just going to stick it in. We're not really going to worry too much about organization here right now. Right now I'm just going to stick a bunch of chests, I think, in the corner. Yeah, that's what we'll do, and then we'll just throw everything in a box for the time being. Alright. There we go. Eventually this will get organized a bit. I should have thought of that, but I just auto-sorted everything I needed for the boat back in. I need this. And I know I need... is it pine wood or regular wood? 10 deer hide, 30 pine wood. Okay. I need 10 of this. And I need 30 of this. Okay. Oh, and 20 resin. There, that's everything to build a boat. Okay. I don't need you, though. Alright, back to this place. Okay, so this is where it starts to become those damaged somehow. We'll leave those just for now until we get everything transferred over first. See, that's the problem. What is it just preventing me? It's the tin. There we go. I don't even care about these. I don't even know why I have them. I can leave that there. I mean, I don't need to destroy all this. I can leave the basic structure. Like I said, I'm just going to take what I need to build these upgrades and this. The rest of it stay in here. I don't care about the actual wood and stuff put into the base itself. That doesn't bother me. That ain't the problem. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do the storage over here yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to throw it all in here and worry about it later. God damn it, I auto-sorted everything again. I think I needed, what, 30 of this, was it? I should probably just build the carve over there and I won't have to worry about it. 10 of this I think I needed. And I needed 20, I believe. I think that's right. Yes, that is right. Okay. And then slap you guys down in here. Don't need you either. Okay, back to the base. Alright, let's go slap down the car first. Okay. Oh, right. Actually, this can probably stay too. Requires crafting station. Oh, I actually might need this there to tear this up. Yep. Yeah, the rest of it can stay. Let me make sure I got everything. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the rest of this stuff can stay. I don't really care a whole lot about storage boxes. I don't really care a lot about the wood. Fireplaces don't care about any of the little racks there. This bed can even stay. I just want... oh shit, I didn't realize that. You I want, and you I want, and the rest of it can stay. I do want you, though. Yeah, I do want you. And I'll be back for the carrots once they grow. And I can't teleport, because you can't teleport anything that has this symbol. You can't teleport with. Mainly ores. It seems to be mainly ores and like a few other like miscellaneous like boss trophies or something. Like dragon eggs you can't warp with. But for the most part, you can warp with almost anything. It's only basically anything that's really important they don't allow you to teleport. Now, I do believe later on there is something that you get that allows you to teleport. I'm not sure on that, because like I said, I don't really know much about the end game in this game. As much as I've played it, I never really make it to the end game. I always end up losing interest before or I end up getting caught up in something else and just don't go back, but this time I'm going all the way. I'm going to experience the end game of this. I want to at least get into like the Ashland, or not the Ashland, like the Mistland stuff with like the cool new like magic weapons and stuff. 100% don't want to do that. Right. Cruising speed, here we go. And I think this is the last time we're going to use that house. Aside from, like I said, it's now basically just for this little centerpiece here, where the, whatever they call it, the boss altar, I guess. That'll be my little base on this island. It's nice to have bases everywhere. Right, so for this thing. And if I ever wanted to fight Eikthyr, whoops, if I ever wanted to fight Eikthyr again for whatever reason. Although there's an Eikthyr one over here too. And they're both about equal distances away from my house. I doubt I'll ever fight Eikthyr again anyway. I won't have a need to. It's not like you can farm anything from them really other than antlers. Oh man. We gotta turn a little bit now. Oh, we actually have wind now, look at that. That bear he's just standing there, menacingly. It's good, I'll take care of him later. So now we'll focus on building up this little base here. And then I might actually call it for today. Because I got to set up for a stream now later on. I got a bit of stuff I got to do around the house before my girlfriend gets home. Because when she gets home, then we were planning on playing Pixelmon. Wow, like a glove. Yeah, the more I look at it, and the more I kind of size it up, the more I'm liking it. Yeah, I think this will turn out nicely. I might have to... lower this a bit. I might have to come down here and try to level it from here, maybe. Just because I think it's going to get kind of hard to start leveling this out very well. We'll have to see. But for now... Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. So here's my thinking with this. First of all, I don't really need the mead one, so I think we're just going to make the cauldron on its own. But before I do that, I want to... What am I looking for here? Better yet, where's the 2? I wanted to make this a wall sconce, so I could have a bit of light in here easier than this. So, okay, what we need to do is craft... I'm gonna put you right here on this wall. So it's like... Can't tell if that's... Yeah, that looks good. And we're gonna place you probably right there. And we'll place you... Oops. Just like that. It clips a little bit, but I don't care enough about it. And now we're gonna put this one about right there. And then we can put our little upgrade thingy. Let's see how well this fits in here, because I got this guy too, right? They can... A couple upgrades for the forge as well. I'm just planning future upgrades is all. So now what we're going to do, we're going to it's going to be compact, but I think this will work the way I want it to. Maybe. Yeah, I think this will work the way I want it to. I can't do it. It's too dark. Hold on. There we go. So what we're gonna do is there, and then we'll put all our storage across here and have it nice and organized. Actually, might look better if I use one of these, but it'll take up more room though. Is the only thing. See, that's okay on that side. On this side, it might be a little bit inconvenient. No, not bad. I like it. Like I said, not the prettiest thing ever, or not the most functional thing, or it's functional. That's just the word I'm looking for here. And additionally, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna put one here. Probably pull it to the front, actually. And same thing here. Yeah. Now what we'll do, we're gonna slap a banner down right there like that. And we'll slap a rug down. There, deer rug. Slap one of them down, probably right. You we don't need anymore. Oh hey, what's up? This is pretty functional, not gonna lie. It's a pretty cozy little spot. I already like it more than our old place. Yeah, and then we're gonna put the bed, I think, right... Yeah, I'm gonna put the bed right here. I think in this corner. And now what we need to do as well... Well, first we'll start by organizing the chests. So, I think it'll be easiest to do the food chest first. Is that cooked barely? Yes, it is. So I organize my foods in order of cooked to not cooked. So I think what I'll do is I'll put probably raw stuff here. So we'll put berries, raw meats, mushrooms, necktail, and raw boar meat. And then on this side, we'll put the cooked stuff, which is going to be deer meat, bear meat, and the necktail. And what else we got here in terms of foods, if anything? Honey counts, yep. I think that might be it for food, actually. Here's so it is, yep. So honey will go in here. Okay, now, take all, and then take all, and then take all. Okay. We'll start on this side, and on this side we'll start with generic resources. So, resin, flint, stone, great orifice. So we got, and then the next one we'll do stuff like any hides or or like armor materials, we'll say basically. So like this 3 stuff. I like to put bones in there as well too, because a lot of times you need bone to mix with that stuff. And so this one can go. And that one can go. Take that. And then that one can go. I'm going to take all from that one. And let's see. I'll put feathers in there. Wood is going to go over on this side. Whoops. There you go. Valuables, I'll start on this end with the treasures and stuff, so that'll go over on this side. And then next to that, we'll probably put trophies. Does that count as a trophy? I'm gonna count it as a trophy. And then next to that, I think I'll put like plant stuff. So this, that counts for now. Eventually, I'll further subdivide it once I run out of room. But for now, I ain't out of room. You're gonna go here. Now B, I don't know where I'm gonna put you to, but we have quite a lot of random ass chests here, so we'll probably put you in with the random ass stuff. And this one in the dead center, we'll just make that old equipment. Or spare equipment in this case. Take, and then break you. And finally, for the last chest, so we've got that, and then additionally in here we're going to put in core wood and fine wood. In the next one we're going to add this, and then over here with the trophies, not the trophies, next one, plant one, we're going to put this, and the dead center one was old equipment, and I'll slap that one in there. Okay, and then the thistle I'm actually going to put in here because it is technically used with food as well. It's used for a couple things, but food I would say is where it's used most commonly. And then in this chest here we're going to put like crafted goods. It's like this kinds of stuff here. But I think what we're going to do for now, yeah. So I'm going to slap down, where is it? I'm not close enough, see, to get the auto pull. There you go. Oh, so we're gonna put you here, and then we need the charcoal kiln as well, so we'll put you here. And then in between the two of you is we're going to slap down our chest. Just like that. Now, in here, I'll put ores and all of my stuff as well as you. There. Now we're pretty well moved over, and it's just to start making way here. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to do. To get a higher... Oops. Get a higher comfort bonus to try to boost this beyond to the next stage of things. Bench, table. That's what I wanted. Okay, hold on. Where's that big... There it is. I need to chop you for a moment here, friend. Whoops. I didn't realize how low my stats were. Gotta eat a bit more. There we go. How much fine did they give me? Oh, I got 12. Not bad. Now, if we add a table... We put a table over here in this corner, like this. Hold on. Gotta deal with this. There. Run away. There we go. That'll do her. So, we had a table here, and where am I going to put the chair to? Do I want to put the chair here or on the end? I think it makes most sense to put it right here. I'm just going to push it right in. Right in the middle. There. Now that should give us another level of comfort right there. I think you only need one banner. I don't think putting multiple banners down really counts for much. Now, what I also wanted to do was rebuild... Oh yeah, because I brought all the tin out here. Hold on. It might be better to bring all this stuff inside, actually. Just the smelted ones, in particular. Yeah, so here we can put them there. 8. And then I don't really need you right now. You're kind of, because I can build them, but I'm just not going to bother with those for a little while. So for now, slap. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Yeah, because I think I can still interact with you there, and then I'll put only one of you in here, right in the middle, like that. See, and then I can auto-cook meats, and if I want to access that, I'll just do it from the back. Yeah. There we go. There we are. I'll probably do this offline. I'll do this here, but I think I'm going to get ready to get off. Maybe I'll do a little bit of it offline where all I'm going to do is just work on this bit of land here. Try to kind of shape this up a little better. So it might not, looking at it here now, I probably should have started from this standpoint. I should have leveled it from like this lower standpoint and then went. But I'll see what I can get done here anyway. And then I think I'm going to go over here and chop down some of these trees to get some core wood. But I got a lot of meat to cook up. All this shit is still raw. But anyway, I think that'll be it for now. Gonna hop on again later on, and I think anyway, unless something changes with my girlfriend and whatever. But we're going to play some Pixelmon as well. And actually, before I get off, I want to go kill that bear. I do want to go kill that bear, so I'll probably go do that and then end it. We'll be playing this again tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow and Wednesday are both Valheim slots for me because my girlfriend's playing other stuff that I either don't want to play or don't have. Like on a Wednesday, she does Water Park Simulator, which isn't multiplayer at the moment, so I will be playing Valheim basically whenever she's not home and we have nothing else to do together. There we go. Now I'm gonna do this. Bury that log, that's fine. It's actually perfect. Oh, I think it was a headshot too. Come on, big guy. Oh yeah, this new shield is the way to do it. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We have one bad one. Come on, big guy. Hit me again. I can't figure out where the parry point is for that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got him. Oh, hey, D-Man. What's up? It's going pretty good so far. I'm actually getting ready to clue it up here now in a minute. Ah. I just wanted to kill that bear. I finally found a place that I wanted to build my house, so I'm just setting up for that there now. I got this little spot over here built up. This is just a temporary house because the old one sucks. So this is like my little workshop now until I get my actual house set up. Oh well, thanks for the support. I said I'll be playing this again tomorrow. I plan on playing Valheim at least 3 to 4 days a week. We'll see how my schedule goes, and if I get called to work, of course I can't stream at all because I can't stream at work. I actually have to like physically leave my house and go away. I work out on boats and stuff, so I'll be gone. But as of right now, I don't have to leave. I wonder if I want to do that. That does kind of look clean though, doesn't it? It does kind of look nice. Nah, I'm not going to bother with it right now, because you could also put one of these in. If I had a lower snap point, maybe it'd look nicer. Yeah, no, not going to bother. Not with that, anyway. I'm going to quick stack that in there. The raw meat in there. There we go. Now, what am I going to do about this? This is where I'm planning on building a new house to, right in this little clearing here. I gotta finish leveling it all out though. Should start at a lower point now that I'm looking at it, but yeah. Could always go back and try to lower it. See, lowering it is worse because the only way to really lower land is to dig it. So I'd have to actually use my pickaxe and like start picking away at certain spots here. Let's see how much land here we can get flattened out. Sorry, you better run. Yeah, I work as a cook on the ferries, around Newfoundland. I work with the provincial government. You can kind of see here how the land's starting to sag. That's what I mean. There's only so much leveling can actually do for you. Actually, hold on now. This may work out well. Yeah, I gotta remember to start taking pictures. It's nothing special. They're pretty old-fashioned Newfoundland like men, so pretty well just meat and potatoes is what they want. And in most of their cases, it's all they're used to. Some of them aren't so bad. Some of them are a bit adventurous, we'll say. Yeah, but after eating it every day for a week straight and then repeating that next week. Like I said, I like meat potatoes too, but I definitely try not to eat too much of it. Especially now. Getting older now. It's getting scarier. I better just go get that. You know what? I'm just gonna... Maybe I will continue to stream for a little bit longer. Just try to get some of this land kind of dealt with here. So I really want to get this base thawed out a little more here. I got to do it like Like a so. And then I think one more there, and then slap that down. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful position right there. So what I'm gonna do now is maybe I'll use the core wood for it. Maybe. I have to think about this now. I don't have a whole lot of core wood, see? Don't have a lot of it. I wanted to make a little spot over here to the side. Where I can potentially put my forges and stuff too. So let's see. Do you not snap to that? So say you should. There you go. That's what I wanted. So you can kind of see how the core wood kind of nicely lines up as I was talking about. Where, oh, okay. Yeah, it's because it's not touching the ground. Hold on. We can do it like this, though. There. And just to give it some extra stability, this is how I like to do it when I actually build my house. Use the core wood like this. So I find it's real nice for framework like this. Yeah, so now all I need is a little piece. Like so. And then if I don't need you there anymore. I should be able to... Yeah. Oops. Why is there an echo? So weird. I don't really need to put a board down under that. Maybe I will just to make it snap up to the same position. Put one of those logs down there, and then put you on top of it. And then, where's the gates to? I think they're under furniture? No, building. Yeah, there they are. Gate. You don't have to do the framing, I just like to. There we go. So now, I just need a little bit of light, which I'll probably put one of these. There. It's a bit better. Now, it's not a very big area. But it does work well enough. I can put at least one of each in here now. It's a little bit of a safer spot. That's all to do my smelting activities. Kiln is so freaking big, see? It's no problem to fit the forges in here, but the kiln is so massive. There we go. That doesn't count as heat sources. Oh, it does. Oh, I don't get it over there, that's why. That's fine. That's fine. But what we'll do... I'm going to slap one of them down. Right there as well. Yeah. Just for light source, that's all. Just for a bit of light. There we go. That's not bad. Little workspace area now. So this little house is going to be relatively safe to live in now. I should, though, slap a couple more campfires out and about. One there. Probably slap one there, too. And then we'll put the last one right there. campfires are useful in that they work similar to workbenches. The workbench is kind of the first item you get that does this, but they essentially act as like pretty well a land claim. They prevent spawns within their radius. Campfires do the same thing, except you can't really see the radius, but it's about the same as what that is. But the reason people prefer campfires is because they're easier to hide. Like, I could basically just go and dig a little hole, put this campfire in it, and then bury it over with this stuff, and it'll still work. Because it doesn't actually have to be... It doesn't actually have to be burning. The campfire just existing gives you that little land claim effect. So it's a good way to, once I, like, build my base here and get my land all built up, I could just place campfires all over the fucking place, and it will act as, like, a little safety zone where enemies can't spawn within it. Plus, in this case, it's just going to scare the Grey Dwarves away as well. I have a feeling they're still going to come up here, though. I'll try to fix that. There we go. Now, I gotta do that with the rest of this land as well. Let me just double check this, see if that was important. Someone texted me. I'll probably stay up for another 15 minutes and I'll bring it to an even 6 o'clock. Yeah, what was the... Just gotta check an email here real fast. Okay. Yeah, this will do right now for our kind of starter base. So, that was a deer. I like it so far. I like the cramped little workspace. We'll set our new spawn point here and then sleep. Alright. I should have probably stocked up the forge, but it's not a big deal. Do I have... I do. There you go. Get that charcoal making at least. Yeah, we need to get more wood. I got the core wood and regular wood. So I'm going to have to clear out the land here a little bit better. I think I want to expand over this way is what I want to do. I want to try to get that leveled up as much as possible over here. Yeah, see, it's going to drop a lot just because of the way the land is shaped here. This might be the most ambitious house I think I ever took on. See, it might actually be easier in the long run to actually just start scaling this down. Start, say, from here. Or maybe even a little lower, right here where this log is to. Start leveling all this out. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start again from here and just see where this gets us. I'll try to level out all this land as much as possible. Alright, now you... Oh, speaking of event, this is one of those events I was talking about. Now, there's only one I think that can even happen right now, and this is the Black Forest event, I think? No, I think this is the Meadows event. It's all just Grey Dwarfs, basically, are going to attack. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Alright. This might be a call for the emergency weapon. that's probably gonna kill me, actually. Alright, gotta get my stamina back. Stamina. Stamina. The ground is shaking is the one that is probably the worst thing you'll ever encounter in your lives. That's the one where trolls attack your base. I need to kill you. You're the big threat right now. This event is little more than a farming event. I also could probably stand near these campfires. I imagine this will probably scare them away. Yeah, they're scared of the fire still. I'm out of stamina. Stop for a minute. Get stamina back. Yeah, he didn't get me with that poison. That's good. That's good. We're okay. Who's next? Oh, the event's over. Okay. Now it's just a cleanup. There. Well, that hindrance is over. A lot of resources for that, though. Not bad. I don't mind fighting greed dwarfs. Yeah, this is what the what I was talking about here. So that can just happen. I can't remember like the specifics behind it, was like how often it can happen and stuff like that. But it does scale up as you progress through the game. So like when I go and enter the swamp now, I think you have to actually beat the boss. I can't remember, but there are certain things in the game that make those happen more often. Or not more often, sorry. It changes like which events. There are like each event is focused on a certain biome. So that one, the forest is moving, is the Meadows one. That's the one that happens like from the, but they can all happen in different biomes. Like you could be living in the Meadows and still get hit by the event that happens, say, from the Black Forest. It's just essentially a different faction that's responsible for raiding you. It's all that really dictates. So the one for the Black Forest is called The Ground is Shaking, and it's like a bunch of forest trolls are moving into the meadows to try to like kill you. And there's one from the swamp, which is called a foul smell from the swamp. Yeah, see, this might be actually easier to level it down to this level. It's kind of nicer up this high, though, but it'll still be relatively high up off the ground. It just looks better at this vantage point. But we'll see what we can do. These bushes have got to go. Well, not really. As I begin leveling this out more, it'll start to take shape. But I think this is where I'm going to build the house too. So we're just going to do it like that, yeah. Hello, mushrooms. We're just gonna do it like this. I mean, if I gotta make the house multi-leveled, like if I gotta work with this lump, I will. Might give it some character maybe, but I do plan on upgrading portions of the house later on to incorporate stone floors once I access the ability to craft with stone. Okay. Okay, so the land is shaping up here now. I just gotta figure out... Actually... I want to figure out, like, the orientation and stuff that I want my house to be at. Do I want it facing this way? Or do I want it facing that way? Or even this way? Facing this way, I think, would probably be the best. But, see, with the way the land is going here, it's longer this way than it is this way. So if I want to take advantage of that fact, I have to build the house at a this way orientation. Which is doable. I also have to take into effect the orientation that the ground is taking for when I build my wall and stuff around the place. So it's pretty well going to go straight that way, which I don't think will affect the house to any big degree. Okay, this is already starting to shape out here. I'm starting to see now how this is going to look. Can I level this up here at all? Yes, I can. Look at that. Yeah, you just want to work with it a bit. The land manipulation, this can be a bit tricky, but you just want to work with it. Just like I'm doing here. It's like a painter, you know. This is your paintbrush. I leaked that there. Look at that. It's almost like a perfect little. What? Oh yeah, it's like a little ramp. Oh, that's almost perfect. Now, if I can make this kind of the same sort of premise, like a little... That might be a bit too much, actually. Let me... No, stand up a little higher. Ooh, almost. Hold on, one more right here. Nope, and then a little lower, and then... Oh, I think I got it there now. Alright, you've got to go, sorry. Here we go. So, if that's the way, so the house is at that orientation. Actually, yeah, that could work. I'm liking it so far. It's going to be multi-leveled. I think this is going to work for us, actually. Yeah, so what I'll do is continue to level this going over into this direction. But I don't think I'm going to need to level out much more than this. I don't think. Well, maybe. Well, not for the house anyway, but the land in general, I will want to go over this way a little bit more with it, I think. That's going to take a couple of things. I need to build some more here. We won't worry about that for now. We'll just worry about the leveling. Yeah, it's starting to shape up here. I like it. Gotta leave that birch tree. I try to leave a few of these trees. Oh, hello, Necro. What's up? I'm just trying to build a new base here now in Valheim. I found this new spot, and I think this is where I'm going to build my base, and I'm kind of liking it. Let's see, I got to kind of fix that a little bit, though. Let's see. Yeah, trim that back a little bit. I think if we just kind of cut that off a little bit there. wanted to kind of flatten that out a little bit more. So what we'll do is come up here then and kind of... Yeah, I haven't touched it in a little while either, but it's a game I keep coming back to. I've never actually managed to beat it, but I have gotten like pretty far into it on several occasions. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks there, but I do need to do just one of those. There we go. That should have leveled it out there. Okay, I gotta take care of you just because I gotta be able to visualize this. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, well first things first, I gotta slap down one of these. So I have access to this again. Oh fuck yeah, that looks nice. Some nice ground leveling there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be as close as I can get it. Yeah, there we go. Same thing over here, kind of. Oh, gotta go fix that up now. Let's see, we're dealing with here now. Oh yeah, that looks much nicer. Look at that. Alright, you have got to go, my friend. It'll actually work out perfectly, because that's what I was talking about, where that grid is to. So you get that nice flush-looking wall when you get it in the right spot, which is exactly what I wanted. It lines up right with that one, see? So it's perfect. Yeah, I just gotta fix this side of it here. How is this gonna... Let's see, if I come back this way with it, and then go here, and then just smack that down like that. No, okay, I know what gotta be done here. Yeah, I think that'll do it. And then flatten that out again, just like that. I want to get that nice little ridge, see? Not bad, yeah. And then actually we can just do there. That's kind of what I wanted. That nice little square look. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty close. Okay, and then if we can, yeah, okay, we gotta trim that back a little bit more. Oh, that went a lot nicer than I was hoping, or a lot nicer than I thought it would have went. Yeah, just like that. That's beautiful right there. Okay, we do have to do this though here. Just one there, and then just hit that there like that one time, and right there, and then right there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That nice little ridge there. Yeah, okay, okay. So now what we're gonna do is build it up over on this side a little bit. Might have to chop down some of these trees over here, I think. There's too many trees in the way over on this side. Yeah, some of these trees have got to go. Might go back over here and just try to see if I can get the rested buff again. This is really annoying building without it. Pretty sure. Yeah, comfort 9 now, so we were pretty good on the comfort. There we go, got the rested buff. That's all I needed. Now I just gotta think about where I want to build a ship dock to. If I'm gonna build for like docking my boats and stuff. I'm thinking for farming, I'm gonna move down into this direction over here. I'm thinking farming will probably be done in this area. I'll probably level all this out down there and have this be where all my farms will be. And then in that little clearing back there where the black forest trees are too, I'm gonna use that as my like tree farm for farming trees. For a dock, I've got 2 places in mind, and I'm not 100% sure where I want it, or I might even build 2. I have like multiple places where I can dock a ship to, depending on what direction I'm traveling in. And I can have like boats on each side. Could be an interesting idea. Because I'm thinking about right here. Kind of like where this is too, having this kind of come in here and have like a little kind of curved dock following this here, which could be interesting. And I can have it so that like this comes out here and then it comes down here, and then this would be like a little lower spot here maybe that leads into the dock over this way. I already got it visualized, but then it'd be nice to have a dock as well. Probably, maybe not on this side per se. Or here's an idea. I could make this a dock on both sides. I could put a dock over here, and then one right here. Have them connect in the middle, and then just move my farm elsewhere. No, the potential is endless, kind of. There's a lot of potential opportunities here with this spot. But focus on the house first. That's the main thing. Let's go to seep. But yeah, I think I will actually call it now, as it's rounding out to about 4 hours, and I've done some decent progress here today. I don't want to do too much in one sitting, and we're going to go live in a few more hours anyway once my girlfriend gets home. We got a little bit of stuff to do, but we do plan on doing a little bit of Pixelmon tonight anyway. So I think this will be a good time for me to call it here now. Like I said, I might do a little bit of stuff offline here, mainly just stocking up on some more charcoal, maybe gathering up some wood, and cooking up that bit of meat that I got left to cook up. I think just so that you guys don't have to sit through that in my next stream for hours and just watching me cook meat on a fire pit. I wish there was a little bit of an easier way that I could kind of Go. And I kind of like how this is working, 'cause this is already like that perfect grid I was talking about. See, like the square by the square? So I could potentially... Maybe I will. Maybe I'll work on building the land up over on this side and kind of squaring it off this way too. Square it off here like this. And that'll be the template then to where I can build my house. So my current house is kind of blocking that, but I could probably make it work still. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Thanks to everyone who was watching me. If you enjoyed, please come watch next time and follow the video. Or follow me in the video, I should say. And yeah. Until next time, thanks for watching.